I am going to leave my husband if it turns out that he has a kid that he didn't know about. My husband and I started dating when I was 16, and he was 17. We were high school sweethearts, went to college together, graduated and got married. We've been married for 3 years in November. We went from crazy teenagers to young adults with careers who are enjoying our dink lifestyle before deciding when to have kids together. I loved him with all my heart. Before me, he was on and off with this girl who went to our high school. The girl got sent to Mexico by her parents for the summer, and later on, I saw on social media that she had gotten married and had a baby with a guy from there and stayed in Mexico. At the time, I thought, good for her I guess, and moved on with my life. My husband has been acting antsy for the last couple days. Nervous, jumpy when I walked in the room. I knew something was wrong when I woke up at 3 a.m. and he wasn't in bed. I got up and found him sitting on our couch crying his eyes out. When I asked him what was wrong, he showed me his phone. He had gotten a message from his ex-girlfriend's sister, basically telling him that there's a possibility that her sister's 9-year-old child could be his, and that he needed to come to our hometown and try to figure things out. I felt a gut punch. It felt like all my love that I had for him drained to the pit of my stomach. I'm not even kidding guys, I threw up. I was so sick to my stomach at this that I physically threw up. He was crying because he knows that I will leave him if it's true because I've always half-jokingly said that I will never be a stepmom. Apparently, his ex-GF had gone to Mexico, and during one of her first nights there, she hooked up with a guy whom she had a previous fling with. A couple weeks later, she tested positive, assumed it was the guy's, married him, and had 2 more kids. She cheated on him, and when he found out, his family had all 3 kids' DNA tested, and it turns out that only the middle child is his. He didn't cheat on me. His ex-girlfriend had left for Mexico, and I met him a month after she left, and we didn't officially start dating until 3 months after meeting. This all went down 3 days ago, and I am over my head right now. I cannot physically see him right now because every time I see him, I want to throw something at his head. Like my body gets a reaction like if it were a betrayal, even though I know it is not. I am disgusted. I have thrown up more times since and I have never had a reaction like this. I took personal days off from work, and I am staying at my best friend's apartment right now because I cannot face him. All day I've been listening to sad songs and making myself feel worse. We have spoken and texted on the phone, but last night I laid it out for him. If that turns out to be his kids, we are done. I will divorce you and never want to hear from you again. I was never supposed to be a stepmother to your kids, rather the only mother of your kids. And I'm taking the dog. I think I need therapy. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.